Okay, well, guys, we will answer the question from PowerPoint. The first step that we have to do when doing the calculation for duration in PDM, we have to draw the square like this that contain the box like this. The first column we fill with the number of the activity, and we write down the name of the activity, and we write down the duration of the activities. Okay. Like my explanation before, we have 4 columns over here. The first column over here will fill with the early start, this one for early finish, this one for the latest start, and this one for the latest finish. So in order to fill this box first, we will start with 0 since the activity A is the first activity in our question right now. In the early finish, we will fill by increasing 0 with 5. So we will find the duration is 5. So the early finish will be 5 in the day 5. Okay, the next questions is the activity P. The activity P have the duration 6, so we have to draw directly in the box like this. Okay. Activity number 2, and the name is P. The duration for P is 6. Okay. First of all, we have to understand that the activity P have the predecessor start to start between activity number 1 and activity number 2, which means if start should be coming from the left side of the box A, and the arrow should coming from the left side of B. And we can write down the notation SS that represents start to start with the number of leg 3. Okay. So SS plus 3. The next step that we have to do is calculate the column in P. It will be different like GPM. We will calculate the start of activity P by increasing the 0, since the 0 is in the left position of A with 3. 0 plus 3 is 3. Okay. After we complete all the arrow that contain in P activity, so we can directly fill the early finish by increasing 3 with 6. So we get 9 over here. Okay. That's the first step to doing this work. Now we go to the next activity. The activity is activity C. Let's rewrite down on this one position. Okay. Oh, sorry, the column is too narrow. That's fine. I will write down over here. Okay. Activity, this is activity C. The number is 3. Where the duration of activity C is 6. So what we will do now, the activity C have the constraint or predecessor finish to start from number 1 into number 3. Finish to start mean that this activity coming from the right side of the number 1, since it is a finish, and the arrow should be in the left side. That's we call as finish to start with the leg 2. This is the area of finish. This is the area of start for the activity C. We cannot directly fill the blank over here. We should draw all the arrow. The second arrow from the activity C or the predecessor in activity C is FF or finish to finish from the activity number 2 and the activity number 3. Activity number 2 and the activity number 3, we will make an arrow again like this. Yeah. And we write down the notation FF plus 2. Okay. After we've done this drawing, we can do the calculations. Remember, the first step that we will calculate is increasing between the number in the last, since it is finished to start. So I will take the number in 5 over here increasing with 2. So we will get the number 2. And 5 increasing is 7. After that, what we have to do next is increasing between duration 9 with 2. 9 plus 2 is 11. Okay. 11 over here. 11 decreasing with 6. We get 5. Okay, based on these two numbers, we will choose the highest number. So I will put 7 on the column. 7 over here. Okay, since we already determined the number of 7, we can directly fill the blank over here as the early finish. 7 plus 6, we get 13. The next, we will draw the next activity, the activity D. Okay, for example, I will draw the activity D over here. Activity D have the number of activity is 4, and the name of the activity is D, with the duration is 7. Okay. Based on this equation, we get the predecessor SF from the activity 2 and 4. 2 and 4 start mean we start from the left side. Finish mean we have to put the arrow on the right side of the activity D. SF2 and 4, and we have to write down the predecessor over here with like 11 days. Okay. Since the activity D only have the one predecessor, we can directly calculate the box over here. Start to finish 11, increasing with 3, since it coming from the left side. 3 plus 11, it would be 14. 14 decreasing with 7, we will get 7. So the activity D will start at day 7 and finish it at day 14. Okay. After that, we will do the next activity, the activity E. Activity E have 4 activity E. We will same like before. We will write down the activity E over here, and we will giving the duration is 6, and the number of notation is 5. All right. Take a look on the equation. We have the first predecessor is Fs from the activity 2 to activity 5. Finish to start, it means that I will start the arrow from the finish or the right side of number 2 and coming into the activity 5 in the left side. And I will write down Fs plus 1. Okay, Fs plus 1. That's it. We cannot directly calculate since we still have another arrow. We jump to the second predecessor, SF from 3 into 5. This is activity 3, and this is activity 5. Start to finish mean I will start my arrow from start, from the left side, from activity C, and put the arrow in the right position of activity E. And I will write down SF plus 9. And for the last, I have predecessor 4 into 5. 4 into 5 with the notation is SS or start to start. I will put the arrow over here. Okay. And SS plus 4. SS plus 4. Okay, next. What we will do next is calculate all the calculation for all from all the what is that? From all the arrow. So the first thing that we will calculate is let's start from this one. SF plus 9. So we will calculate 7 plus 9. We will get 16. And then 16 decreasing with 6, we will get the number of 10. This is the first option. Now we'll calculate for the second row. Finish to start plus 1. 9 plus 1, we will get 10. So the second option is 10. And the last one, 7. Since this is start with 4. 7 plus 4, we will get 11. Okay. From this three number, we will get the highest number is 11. So directly 11 should coming into this column. This will be 11. 11 increase with 6, we will get 17. Okay, that's it. This is the 17 and this is 11. 11 and 17. Okay, then the last activity is activity F. I will put over here. Activity F have the egg duration and the number of duration is 6 and have the predecessor as 5 into 6. So SS would be put number 5 arrow into this one with SS plus 5. Okay. In order to calculate the box in column number 6 or the activity number 6, we have to increasing 11 with 5, we will get 16. Okay, 16 plus 8, we will get 24. Yeah, that's it. That's the first step to calculate for PDM method.